Hello there.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. You look beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh,
hey,
boy.
Fred. Hey, Marriage of God.
Hey, hey.
Hey, 1%.
How are you?
Okay, let me get my speaker situation together.
All right. Hey, Davia.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm blessed. And yourself?
Likewise.
All right. I like to hear that.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, so we have that one.
What were you talking about with the social media challenge? What was that, 10,000?
We're gonna start with just 1,000.
Okay. No, I ain't talking about the 60 days. I'm talking about the one that you posted yesterday. What was it about? Followers or
The Facebook public figure challenge.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be talking about that too.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm in a challenge with some of my other colleagues.
Oh.
As well. To see if we can get the public figure status. See who can get there first. So we're working on it. We are working on it. I've got quite a bit to go. So, I only have about 1,000 followers on Facebook. So,
okay.
Yeah, so I'm working on it. Y'all know I'm not a Facebook girl, or social media kid. Where are my earrings?
Yeah, that's social media.
I know.
We getting there,
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
we're gonna be good together on that piece.
And since Yolanda talked about that Pinterest, we've been doing some things, trying to do some things on Pinterest as well, just to see where everybody hanging out at,
Right.
I have a Pinterest account. I've got about 35 boards, 2,000 pins.
Wow.
Yeah, I had Pinterest quite a while ago. Pinterest is fun, but I didn't realize how they're in the SEO now. The SEO is looking at them, and then you're able to be noticed.
Right.
Okay.
We need to catch up with you later.
Yeah. Marriage of God, you can do well with that.
Okay. Yeah, because we just created some pins. I'm doing a whole lot of things in I think it's Canva. Angel's like Dr. Troy. Like, okay, I need to know this, I need to know that. So I have to really get into, and she's real big on aesthetics. So if it doesn't look right, she won't, So she just say a lot of things going on. So I'm on Twitter. I am our VA. So.
So you getting it together. It together.
Yeah.
How are you doing with Canva?
Canva's pretty good. I'm getting better at Canva. Hey, Dr. Troy. Canva's pretty good. I'm getting better at Canva. I have Canva on my cell phone. I do a lot of things on my cell phone, but what I do on the desktop with Canva, that's the only way I can put our logo on is through the desktop.
Okay.
What I would do is put our logo on a bunch of images on the desktop, and then from the cell phone, I'm able to create the design from the things I've already uploaded. So Canva, Canva's pretty good. Have you ever heard of let me see. It's another one that they got out there now, and it's pretty good. I think it's Pick Monkey.
I'm just gonna say, I know he's gonna say Pick Monkey.
Yeah, Pick Monkey.
That's what I was thinking. I know he's gonna say Pick Monkey. I like Pick Monkey because you can also take off backgrounds in Pick Monkey.
Right. So I'm learning.
Yeah, I like Pick Monkey for that, but I think it's easier in PowerPoint, personally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, PowerPoint has gotten a lot better with being able to take off backgrounds. So I can teach you all how to do that too if you need to know how to do that.
Okay, yeah, because we can do everything.
I'll put it in the tech library. Let me put it on my list.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started because we have a lot to get through. The 1% who are catching this on the replay. You should have been here, all right, but that's okay because you can catch it right now, or hopefully you'll come in a little bit later because I am going to be talking to you all about some pre-work that we are going to do in anticipation of our $1,000 60-day course launch challenge, which I'm so excited about. So excited about for you guys. So we are going to work together over the next 60 days and build, launch, and produce your first course. And I know that some of you all like Marriage of God, you guys, and I know Dr. Troy, you're working on something, and that you all have already launched some courses. I can't hear you, Dr. Troy.
She's muted.
That wasn't really meant for you to hear. I said, I'm trying to work on it.
Hey, you're doing all right. You're doing all right. So we're going to do it together. I was thinking about it. And actually, Dr. Troy, you inspired me. You really did. Because when I hear from you all, you know, the first thing I'm thinking is how can I help them? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? And I said, you know what? Why don't we just do this together? Why don't we just launch together and walk through this process, and then that way we'll make it, you know, you'll at least see behind the scenes one way to launch a course. There are many ways to launch a course, right? But this is one way that I don't think many of you probably have gone through this process. So I thought that would be even more fun to do something that maybe you haven't necessarily done before. And so I have some pre-work that we'll be doing, and I'm actually bringing in, we have a special guest who's going to be coming in and joining us today in just a few minutes. Hopefully she doesn't have any trouble getting in because I gave her the login, so hopefully she's okay, but I'll check on that. But in the meantime, in between time, Lady Nevaeh has graciously agreed to show us and share with you all something that she shared with me not too long ago, which is her YouTube channel. Her YouTube channel, Lady Nevaeh, has completely, totally rocked YouTube, okay? Who knew? Who knew? All right, so Lady Nevaeh has graciously agreed to show us her YouTube channel, what she did to get so many people following her on YouTube, right? So Lady Nevaeh, how many folks do you have following you on YouTube?
Well, the exact count, they're not following me. There's a difference between followers and subscribers.
Okay, educate us.
These are subscribers, and I have 2,519 subscribers as of now.
That's pretty awesome.
Now, I'm revamping my my YouTube channel, and that's because I took a hiatus, and it's been a while. The last time I posted on there, and I still maintain, they keep asking me to come back, but that's why I'm taking Kat's course, so I can learn how to do all of this. But the last time I posted on there has been 2014. Yeah.
Wow.
So if you want to, do I want to have them go to it or just talk about it now?
Well, I would say go ahead and talk about it, and then I will show you how to share your screen so that you can show them what's on your screen.
Okay. I'm not a techie person, so
that's all right. That's all right.
It tends to be challenging with the techie part, but I can get a website built. I can get a YouTube channel started. YouTube basically, it's it's a different way of doing streaming, and it doesn't interact with your people immediately. You do your videos, but now it's changed. You do your videos and then you wait for your responses, or either people in advance, because you have done a video and you told them that you're doing this next one coming up. They have already emailed you and put it in the comment section what they want you to do a tutorial on, which I usually do. Let me give you a little background about me. My name is Lady Livea. I'm a retired cosmetologist with 25 years of experience in the field of skincare and makeup. I have a YouTube channel, which is Nevea's Makeup. That's my brand, and that has over 2,000 subscribers. Most of them are women over 40 who want to maintain that fabulous and glamorous look at any age. And that's what my goal is by using products and giving reviews on YouTube. Now YouTube, this is for our class, basically. Now I'm gonna break that down. The products that I had on YouTube and did the tutorials on were basically products that were just given to me as samples, or either things that I went out and purchased myself. And I would give a review on it. And people were interested in it. The women were interested in it. And I didn't realize how interested they were until I started seeing my numbers, you know, not just followers, but my subscribers. Actually, they're dedicated people who will be there every time you have a video. So I never thought in terms of selling. I just enjoyed doing it, and I did it, and I was making a difference in their lives. So I created a family, a community on YouTube. And YouTube is really easy at that time. You just went in, and you have to have in the back of your mind whatever your brand is, or either if you just want to say what your topic is, you would have that as your title for YouTube. YouTube, it basically just steps you through the various steps of, you know, you need to have an email. You need to have a name for your, that's not taken already, for your channel. It's called a channel. You also need to have basically an idea of what you're going to do. I'm trying to compare it to Periscope. You just don't have that interaction, that immediate interaction. But because YouTube is trying to catch up with Periscope and Instagram and chat and all of them, they have a new thing now, and it's a tab that automatically comes in on top of your page while your video, even though you've already done your video in advance. And this is called an action tab. And you can, while your video is going on, that will come back to you. That action tab will have comments, and it'll come back to you on your phone, and then you can immediately answer it while the people are viewing your video, even though your video.
Wow.
So that's exciting. It's a call to action tab. It's free. And that's another thing. With videos, when you start out with YouTube, you're only allowed 15 minutes to do a video. Then once they see that you're getting subscribers, I'm unlimited. I'm called a YouTube partner. And the only way you can get the partnership is to be consistent and to have good videos, quality, so they can see you. A quality, you can do it on your phone now, and you can do it on your iPad now, but they have to be able to see and hear, and it has to not be fuzzy. Just basically a good view, like you're actually there. That's what they want to see. And the content needs to be interesting. So that will increase your subscribers. So once your subscribers, I think, get up to about 500, they make you a YouTube partner. Back then, you had to be 1,000 or more. Mm-hmm. Also, with the YouTube channels, your hashtags are very important. YouTube automatically reports to Google. It's a search engine. And so whatever your hashtags are for that particular video at that time, that will automatically increase the viewing of your YouTube channel. So hashtags are really important, just like they are with Periscope and what have you. Mm-hmm. You build a family. Your topics, my topic was makeup and also skincare. So when I'm talking to them, just like I'm talking to you, you try to be interesting, you try to have points. And a lot of the questions that you had with YouTube the previous week, you can answer this week in your video. Now, some people did a video every day. I could not do everyday videos. My videos were falling weekly, and that was enough, really, as far as content. But now I think they want you to do more do the videos more often. But the videos are just like the Periscope. They're saved. You can put them in categories. So when people come to your page, they don't have to look everywhere for whatever. You know, I have a category on skin. I have a category on eyebrows, category on lipstick, whatever. And it's good to have, along with your YouTube channel, it's good to have a website so that they can shoot to that. So now that I'm in Kat's class, I'm learning how to sell on YouTube, which I'm excited about because I didn't do that before. I was just doing it because it was fun. And I was spending my money. So now I found out that there are companies who will pay me to do these reviews that I was doing for free now. And the reason that they're encouraged is because I have as many subscribers as I have. Right. So they feel that it's an investment. So what they do, you write to them, or there is a special site on the internet that you go to. The one that I'm working with now is, it's called ChannelNet. And they have good gobs of different products, at least in the field that I'm in. And all I do is click on the ones that I'm interested in, and then they just mail to me what I am. And if they don't pressure you for how many to sell, they just want you to do a good review. And they want you to take your video and put it on Amazon, because Amazon's selling that product too.
Oh, so explain ChannelNet. So ChannelNet is where people who have products and services too, or just products?
These are companies that have products that are willing to pay you to do a review and a YouTube video on their products. You can do several products at one time. You don't have to dedicate your whole video to that one product. And then they in turn well, you've already signed up with ChannelNet. ChannelNet will send you the product. Then you do the video for them. And then they continue to send you products. They will pay you depending on either you have an affiliate, you're an affiliate of theirs, or either you're just doing the YouTube video for just that particular product at that time, and you get paid for that only.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's why I get excited about YouTube, because I'm familiar with it. I feel comfortable with it. The only backlog is you don't have, and I have to learn how the immediate response is now. Before it wasn't. Now you can interact, because you see where people put the comments. They said that you can do that, but once the video's made, it's not live anymore. And that's what I'm trying to understand, how they hook that up. So you have any questions? That's basically it with the YouTube.
Yeah, I have a question. So are you actually recording the video right there in YouTube, or are you recording it on your phone or something and then uploading it to YouTube?
That's the answer. You're recording it either on your phone, on your iPad, or on your computer. And once you record it, you push the upload button. It's so easy now. Before, I used to have to go through editing. I had to have a special software. I had to, interpose music. Then I had to pray that the music wasn't copyright, because if you have copywritten music on your video, they'll stop your video, because you can't do that. You have infringed on some of the rules of YouTube. They will just stop your video, or your video will be there with no sound. You'll just be talking. It's not funny when you're trying to sell, but anyway, that's the case. But yeah, it's real easy now. You just make like I'm talking to you. This could be a video for YouTube, and then later on it'll be saved on I just push the upload button. They in turn look at it to make sure it's nothing abusive or anything like that. And then they even now they correct some of the things that if you're doing a YouTube video and you had a blurb or something in there, they'll correct it so that it'll look right. And then they'll put it on their station, on their channel, on your channel. You have a lot of competition on YouTube, because you can see all of the different how-tos. Marriage of God, there are a lot of people who are interested in having some type of spiritual leading or some type of advice on there. And what I'm finding out now, because of Kat's course, I can mention the fact that, that's a way of advertisement. Upcoming is a course that I might be giving in skincare, and then you can shoot them to your landing page or shoot them to your email, whichever will respond You don't have to put your prices in there because all of that will be on your landing page or on your, somewhere else. But at least in the video, it's ongoing. And people look at videos all night long. So it's not a case where it's just a one-shot deal with Periscope. They look at them all night long. But I think there's a limit time. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with Periscope.
So there's no limit on the YouTube? They can look at.
I've got videos on there that are 6 years old. People are still hitting on them. I've got 44,000 views on one of them. I don't know why.
Awesome. So you're actually, so did you put in hashtags or how are people finding you?
Okay, well, through the SEO, the search engines, because when they go for women over 40, makeup for women over 40, or tutorials for women over 40, or advice on skincare for women over 40, I pop up because I've had so many hashtags that shot me into the Google search engine.
Okay, so you're putting those hashtags in your YouTube profile?
In my description. At the bottom, you have to kind of visualize, you have to kind of go to the site to see what I'm talking about. But in the bottom of your YouTube, that one particular video, there's called description. And in the description, you'll hashtag whatever you're doing at the time. Hashtag eyebrows, hashtag women over 40, hashtag your name. Make sure you hashtag your name, Nevaeh's makeup. So that automatically shoots it into the stream of things, and people will pull that when they click on that, and that's what they're interested in seeing. That's what will come up. So that's why hashtags are extremely important on YouTube.
Got it.
You can put as many hashtags as you want in the bottom description. And what I think helped me a lot with my YouTube channel is that if I played music, I don't know if you want them to go now, Kat, or what, but if I played,
I'm going to go to your. I'm pulling it up now. I'm getting ready to pull up your YouTube channel, and I will share my screen as you are talking.
Okay, so what happens with that? The only thing that I didn't like with YouTube is that they choose what pose is going to be on your actual video, and a lot of times is when your mouth is different things. So if you have like a software that you can use as an intro to your video, that makes it interesting, and that makes it a little more personalized.
Okay, all right. So you can put
the description should include, if you're playing music in the background, make sure it's low so people can hear you. I advise playing music because a lot of times in the intro, instead of just having a blank screen, you have your music going with something that you chose to just have there without you talking in the beginning. Maybe a title or whatever. Also, in the description, put the products, well, not products, but put like with you, I'm using you, marriage guy, because I feel comfortable.
Yeah, that's fine.
Put in there the scriptures that you're going to talk about, so that they can actually go back after they come back. Remember, a lot of people are going to come back afterwards, and they can go to and follow along with what you're saying. If it's a product, put the product, the name of the company, the product, and where they can get it from. In my video, if I was concentrating on Revlon or either MAC, I would just put what the name of the actual lipstick was from MAC, so that they can go. That they like that because they're nosy and they want to be able to. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, okay.
Right there. Yeah.
It's up.
Yeah.
So what do I do, Kat? Because I can't see everybody.
Well, that's okay. That's okay.
Oh, right.
So this is Nevaeh's channel. So maybe you can just kind of show us.
If you can click on the one that says for women over 40, the second one, smoky eye look, yeah.
That's
click on that.
55,000 views.
I know, isn't that crazy? What?
Now, if you don't have to watch it, but just click on the, stop it from talking, then I can talk about the other stuff. Yeah. Now go on the bottom where underneath subscribe, where it says share down. Don't click on share, but let me pull it up on my.
More?
Yeah. Is it more? No, it says published by or something down there. That's my description. Do you see that down there? Published on August. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. if you can do the show more, yeah, it is show more. I'm sorry. It is show more. Click on show more. See all that stuff I have in there? This is what makes them interested. This is what makes them come back, because you don't just do a video and then blank. You got all of this content in there, and it helps them. They feel comfortable because you know, it looks like, you know, and they can follow. Where did you get that from? What, you know, and you answered their questions in advance, but a lot of them still have questions later on.
Mm-hmm.
But
so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a very important part, to please put in the description box as much as you can. It seems like a lot of information, but you'd be surprised how people depend on that to want to go back to.
But I like how you categorize the information there.
Yeah, that helped me with my subscribers. That helped me a lot.
Mm-hmm. So you've got the music. I guess that's the music in your background.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay. Let's see what else you have here. You separated out. Thank you to all the viewers that subscribed, rated, and commented. Thank you. I appreciate you. That's really great. I love how you did that. So you have your category, your YouTube license. That's pretty awesome.
And the fact that, you know, once you've been on YouTube for a while and you've built up your subscribers and you want to be able to get to be a partner, which I am. But even though this is an old video, it's still getting hits because people are still interested. The topic hasn't changed. The makeup might have changed. The products may have gotten, you know, different. But still, the tutorial is basically the basics. And on the right-hand side are your competitors. And you want to fall inside of there, too. On the right-hand side, we see all the different people.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to have your competitors, which is a good thing. But these are all people who do things over 50, over 40, and they're different topics. I did fashions also, fashions for the day. That made it interesting. I was going to church when I did this video for my eye makeup. It wasn't that it wouldn't mess up my outfit. So I just did it real quick. That's, you know, that was like the last minute thing. I just did an eye, but it was a good timing. I didn't have to worry about coming home from church and then getting all dressed up again.
So do your YouTube videos have to be all perfect and
no, that's what makes them really interesting. It makes them personalized. You don't always have to be polished. No, I have some in there where I look horrible, but anyway, they got the point. I did some from very basic, you know, you don't always have to be dressed up unless it depends on the topic. You know, mine was makeup. So, you know, and I was trying to keep my subscribers interested. So I did makeup plus fashion. So that's why mine tend to be, you know, I was dressed, but I wasn't dressed on all of them. I even did one where I went to the nail shop. That got 137,000 views.
What?
It's, if you go back to the beginning again, where you were when you first saw my, and they have underneath that, do you see the first one? It says popular uploads, and you see, yeah, that one got 137,000 views. But it was 6 years ago, but still people were interested in what happens when you go to a nail shop. So your topics can be, yeah, that's my intro on one of them.
Now, did you send that to Fiverr for someone to do, or did you?
No, that was a software that I had just gotten and just threw in the beginning. It's a software that I just had, and the software will show you how you could do all of those little different things. So
and do you remember what the software is in case one of your one percenters want to try their hand at it?
Sure. Hold on a minute. Let me get it there.
Wow.
This is pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
We have no excuses.
None.
Hey, Miss Shirley.
This is wonderful.
Isn't this wonderful?
Somebody's building me a YouTube right now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, Shirley.
How are you?
We're good. We're good. We're good.
That's why I wanted you guys to see this. I wanted you all to see what one of your one percenters is up to. And Lady Nevaeh is totally killing it on YouTube, okay?
I see. 107,000.
Yes.
Wow.
How old is she again?
Lady Nevaeh, I believe, is 70, but you're gonna have to ask her.
No way.
Goodness.
I know. Y'all have a lot of catching up to do.
Oh man. Yeah, I was
No
just
excuses.
looking at those numbers about baby boomers and beyond, and the numbers, how many the percentage are using social media right now.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
astounding.
Wow.
I think about 3 years ago it was like 40%. Now it's over 60%.
Yep. We're trying.
So my question, Lady Nevaeh, is how in the world did you have this done at the same time that you're getting your nails done?
You just it's easier now because you just reverse your camera and just hold it.
Okay,
because they only do one hand at a time.
Okay, so you were actually holding it in your hand.
Yeah, just switching it over to the other hand. Yeah.
Better for you.
Wow.
That is completely amazing.
And they loved it because a lot of people never went to a nail salon. They don't know what happened. I mean, this is old. They do it differently now. They don't use that drill so much. But they were just interested. And I said, well, why not do a video on it?
That's fantastic. That is fantastic.
So the software, I can't find the box because it's so old, but I got to get some new one. But the software, I think it cost me like $20 or something like that. You go to Best Buy and you just tell them that you're doing a YouTube video and you want some software for an intro. And the software does, all you do is once you do your YouTube, once you upload it, they give you time to add anything else. If you want to add solid still pictures to your YouTube, or if you want to add an intro. And there's like a little line. What do you call that line where you see the, you know what I'm talking about? It's a line where you actually see the voice. You can go in yourself and just put your cursor there and say, this is where I want to add the software.
Right, you click it on the wavelength.
The wavelength, yeah. You talked about that with your audio thing. It's like that. It looks just like that. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, that is fantastic.
Thank you. It's a blessing. It truly is. And I enjoy doing it. That's the whole thing. You don't mind. It looks like it's a lot of work, but you don't mind doing it once. YouTube has made it so much easier now. That's why I'm excited to get back on there and do more.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Lady Nevaeh, for taking the time out to share that with your 1%ers. That is true. It's truly enlightening and inspiring, right? So we all have to get up on our YouTube and get it together, right?
Yes. Exciting.
Yes, it's very exciting.
Well, thank you.
Look at all your transitions and all your cool stuff, Lady Nevaeh. You have totally rocked it on YouTube. That is fantastic. All right. So I'm going to stop sharing and, hey, you guys. Hey, Angel, and hi, Elaine. I see you guys pop in. All right. So thanks so much for that. So so I wanted to now that we've had our little had our tutorial here, not little by any stretch. That was tremendous because now we're all motivated, Lady Nevaeh, to get our YouTube channels together, right? All right, so I wanted to spend the rest of the time talking to you all about the challenge that we are going to embark upon and answer any questions that you all have or address any questions that you all have for the week. This is your time to ask questions as you're working through your courses, your projects. So I will let me open the floor up for any burning questions, anything that's on your mind that you were waiting to talk about on this call. Anybody have any burning questions? You can raise your hand and I'll take you off of mute. Miss Shirley, okay, hang on one second. Here you go.
I just want to know, see, I have so many different things I could put on YouTube. Would it confuse people or what I do? Because I do a whole lot.
Oh, let me unmute Lady Nevaeh. Was that question for Lady Nevaeh?
It was for you too. I'm just saying because I have a lot I have a lot. When I say a lot, I have a lot of products. I have a lot of things to put on YouTube, and it's a whole new animal. I mean, it's a lot of stuff.
But that makes it interesting. That's what makes it so interesting, because you want to be diversified. Because that's what keeps their interest, you know. And you just have to break your segments up, or either have several channels, have 2 different channels. You don't have to have 1 channel with YouTube.
Okay.
They give you unlimited channels, but you don't want to have too many, because you want them to concentrate on coming into those 2 particular channels. There's one girl who's got 5 channels on makeup, but hers are like, she concentrates on lipstick, she concentrates on eyebrows, you know, but she separates them that way. But I believe in combining the whole thing if you can, you know.
Okay.
When you say you have lots of products, what do you mean, like 20 products or something like that, or what?
I have over 300,000 products, but I'm just saying, with one company, I could feature any product at one time. That's what I'm saying. On the other side, I sing, so I have a CD. You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist.
That would be entirely separate. I do my products, and then I do the singing. You have 2 channels, and that would really help. Because you would be very interesting, because they want to know next week, they want to come, what's the next product? What's the next product? You know, seriously, that's what you want to do. That's what makes you have subscribers. They keep coming back. And you mentioned it in your video. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you next week. And this is what I'll be, you know.
Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. Thank you.
That's really awesome. That's great information. Really, really good, and great question too, Shirley. Because you know, I guess kind of like the rule of thumb for for social media is kind of like, you know, you cannot confuse people, right? Because confused customers don't buy. Y'all hear me say that all the time, right? If they get confused. So I really like what you said, Lady Nevaeh, about keeping them separate so that people don't get confused. That sort of thing. So that was really key. That's awesome. Okay. So let's, so if nobody has any burning questions, hey, Z, hey, did we wake you? Sorry, did we disturb you?
Yes, I'm asleep.
Okay. Okay. Well, we glad you made it. We glad you could make it.
I'm glad somebody can get some rest.
I know that's right. Awesome. Okay, so any other burning questions this week that anybody?
I just wanted to ask.
Yes.
On the YouTube, you said that you weren't monetizing it until Cat. Wow.
I didn't know. All that money that went out the window.
Oh, but you're gonna get more now, because you.
Because they're coming back. Even though I did a Periscope, that the one that's up top where it says Nevaeh's Makeup returning with more. That was my latest video, and I'm telling them that I'm now doing skincare products. So they're coming back to where have you been? Were you sick and all that? So they're devoted. They're coming back. So I got to grab them, but I got to get Cat's course under my belt before I go out there looking crazy.
We're gonna be
you're gonna be fine.
Inspiration.
Yes.
Inspiration.
Completely inspirational. This was amazing. So, and hopefully we'll all come back. Maybe we'll do like a little workshop, Lady Nevaeh, if you'd be so gracious. And maybe we'll all do a little workshop where we get our YouTube channels up to speed. Okay.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
That's fun. Yeah. And what I liked about YouTube is that, well, I guess it's the same thing with Periscope. But Periscope, they kind of hit you right then at the moment. With YouTube, you can just do what you got to do, and then you wait for the results later.
Right.
You do get that, you know, but just not right then. You can concentrate on what you're doing.
That's amazing. That's awesome. So let's talk a little bit about our challenge. Are you guys excited about this challenge? Are y'all excited? Yay! All right, you should be. Even for those of you all who are already launching courses and teaching courses, I think this is going to be really eye-opening for you as another way to launch a course, quickly launch a course. And when I say quick, I mean 60 days is fairly quick. All right, 6 days is too quick. Okay. People who are like, you can launch a course on a weekend. You know, I'm like, yeah, I'm looking at them with the side eye because I've been doing this for a long time. Okay. Very long time. And when people are like, you can launch a course tomorrow, you know, do it next week. Y'all are laughing. Yeah, some y'all have heard that somewhere. Okay. So I'm always, I'm always looking in the background with the side eye, you know, because I know that that's not realistic if you actually want to be successful at it, right? All right. So, and they're doing things in a different way. People who are like, take a course and you can build a course in a weekend. Trust me, they have a lot of people, a whole lot of people who are willing. If they were selling mud, people would buy it. Okay. So those people are not, it's not the norm. It's not the regular person. Okay. So that's what I want you guys to know, here in the 1%, I'm going to tell y'all the real deal. Okay. What it really is. So you need time to actually launch properly. And so with this particular process that we're going to use, we are, this is for a first-time course. So even if you have a course already, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing with that. This is something, how many of you all have have a first-time course in mind? First time? Okay, good. I want you all to try this method with a first-time course. All right, as if you've never done it before. Well, you have never done it before, so that you can see the process from start. And I want you to kind of compare it to what you've been doing. All right, you're going to see some similarities. There are going to be some things that to do, and that sort of thing. So what else should I tell you about this that I want to tell you guys about the challenge? We're going to get started officially on September 1st. We're getting started officially then, but there are some things that I want you all to do in preparation for your course launch challenge. I also want you to know that you are going to have to put in some work. So don't expect to do what you've been doing and get a different result. It's not going to happen. You're going to have to actually put some work into this. Okay. So when I say work, I mean, you're going to have to dedicate probably 10 to 20 hours a week on this. You're gonna have to put some work in. Okay. So just know that that's what it is. Okay. So for some of you a little shorter, for some of you a little longer, depending on if you have some teams in place. Marriage of God, I know it's 2 of you guys, maybe you can cut down on some of the work. It also depends on what you already have in place. All right. So some of you all already have some of these things in place, and maybe you don't have to work quite as hard on some of these other things. All right. So I don't know, but just kind of put that in your mind. All right. So the goal is to actually have $1,000 in your bank account from this effort at the end of 60 days. Or by the end of 60 days. All right. That is the goal. Okay. So in order to accomplish that goal, A, you're going to have to put this work in. B, you are going to have to show up, when we have our meetings, the worksheets that I give you, all of those things, you're going to have to do the work. All right. If there's some things that you haven't done already, like Facebook ads and things like that, those may be some things that I know, scary, right? Look at your eyes, Miss Shirley. Miss Shirley. But that's okay, because I'm going to be bringing in people to assist with helping you with your with different aspects of getting through this challenge. All right. I will be here. I've done this before on different projects, and I with the group that we have here, I'm really confident that you guys can make this work. I'm super confident with that. Okay. So with that, let me pull up a document. This document is going to be in your portal. Has everyone pulled up at least once the new 1% portal? Does everybody know how to get into the new 1% portal? Not you, Miss Shirley. No. Okay, Miss Shirley, I'm gonna make sure that you do. Everybody should have gotten a login, the new login. All right. If you haven't gotten it, you got it, Zakia. Okay. Look back in your email. Look back in your email. Everybody got the new login. I'm trying to remember what it said. Congratulations or welcome. I can't remember what it said, who it comes from, because it's automatically generated. Okay. But I can go back and kind of see what date it was sent out on. But that has your login information for the new portal. That new portal, hang on one second. Let me just kind of walk you guys through real quick here, because we are transferring over to this new portal because I just think it's a lot more user friendly. For those of you all who have tried the portal, who have been in it, what do you think about it?
Kat, this is Troy. I haven't been able to log on with that new login. I can get in with the old one, but not the new one.
Okay, the new one doesn't work for you? Okay, let me help you with that, okay? So because it's auto generated based on your email. So let me just I'm gonna help you and also Miss Shirley to make sure that you're okay with that. Okay. Okay, I can't remember what that stands for, Zakia, but whatever it is.
I probably got it wrong.
It was ain't all the way right.
Remember the coding? We talked about the coding yesterday. How to code your things so that people can't take them, steal them.
Oh, right. Okay, yep, I'm with you. Okay, I'm like, oh Jesus, help me. Okay, I have like 89 things on my mind at any given time, so I couldn't remember, but now I do remember. All right, so here is the new portal. So you all can see what it looks like. And here are all of your videos. Here are all the videos from all the sessions that we've had thus far. Dr. Troy and Miss Shirley, I'm gonna make sure you guys are all set, okay? So here are all the videos that we've had thus far. All the PDFs, the downloadables, you can find them here. The blog that I do, you can find that here. So I just think it's easier to find your way around. It is, Lady Nevaeh? Okay. So, all right, so I'll be putting blogs there, but everything to this point is in there. So I am going to upload this document that I'm getting ready to show you right now. All right, so this is your beta launch audience source list. All right, so let me explain what we're going to be doing. All right, so you all are going to build an audience for your course that you are launching as part of this 60-day challenge. All right, you are building an audience. There are certain things that you're going to be doing all at one time. All right, the first thing that you need to be doing is building an audience for your course. The mistake that a lot of people make is that they come up with a course and they start building it before they have people who are ready to buy it. Y'all understand what I'm saying? That is a major snafu from the very beginning. If you all have been following me for a while, you know I have said many times, I don't create courses that aren't going to sell. I don't do it. It's a waste of time and energy and money and everything else. So, you know, that's not the business. Okay. So one way to ensure that you are working from a pool of people who want that particular course is to build your audience first. Y'all get what I'm saying? So the very first thing we're going to do is build an audience for the course that you're going to launch in 60 days. Now, where are these people going to come from? Where are they coming from? They are coming from several different places. Somebody give me some examples. Where your audience is coming from now? Who's buying your courses? Miss Shirley? Hold on a minute. Go ahead.
People listen to you on Periscope or Facebook.
Periscope, Facebook Live. What else? Anything else?
Twitter.
Okay, Twitter. Where else are your people coming from?
Instagram.
Okay, anybody else?
Real life.
Okay,
people that I meet and see, because I'm learning to sell myself more.
Awesome. Very good. Very good. Anybody have anything different? Where are you getting your people from, Lady Nevaeh? Uh-oh, hold on. Let me unmute you.
YouTube.
Okay, go ahead.
Just from your community, you know, by word of mouth, from your church and what have you, telling them about what you're doing. And then they
Okay, word of mouth. Awesome. Very good. Marriage of God, Brent.
Your funnel.
But it needs to come from a specific place in your funnel. Where are your people coming from?
The majority of ours come from Periscopes.
Okay, Periscopes. Okay, awesome. So I want you all to open up your minds. We are going to put some numbers to this. All right. So we're going to get started officially on September 1st. Okay. But I want to give you all some things to think about and some pre-work to begin working on. All right. Your pre-work, this is the worksheet, and it is going to be in your portal waiting for you. Miss Shirley and Troy, don't worry. I'm going to get yours together. Okay. I'm not sharing my screen. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hang tight. Share screen. Here we go. All right. So this is you're going to get several documents over the 60-day period, okay? This is your beta launch audience source list. We are building an audience for our course. I want you all to look at all these places that you can build your audience from. Periscope. If you all manage a Facebook group, I manage 2 Facebook groups. All right. Facebook 1, Facebook 2. If you have another Facebook group, add that to it. Okay. But this is just the beginning. This is just a start. All right. It doesn't have to end with this. All right. Your website. If you have a call to action on your website, that's another place you can get in targeted audience members for your course, not general people, specifically for this course. And when we get started on the 1st, I'm going to show you what it looks like, because I'm doing mine with you so that you can see me do it. Okay. Facebook. Now this is Facebooks that you manage. These are Facebooks that you belong to. And I know that some of y'all belong to like 20 and 30 groups. Okay. Because I mean, I can't go nowhere without seeing y'all's face. I'm like, oh, Lord, there goes Z right there. There go, I see y'all everywhere, okay? So I know a lot of y'all have a lot of groups, all right? That's good, because you're going to start doing some things with that, all right? LinkedIn, that's another one. Those of you all who aren't using LinkedIn, you need to start. Okay, that's another place that you can pluck people from. Meetups. These are people in your area. You can go to meetup.com, find out what business organizations, groups, any that's in your field, in your niche. Find out where they're going to be in your area so you can show up. That's another place where you can get audience members for this course. Professional organizations. Some of you all belong to professional organizations, National Speakers Association, some other places. This is a great place to find targeted audience members for your particular course. When we get started on the 1st, we're going to be talking about which course you're going to choose. Because I want you to use some criteria, okay? If you already have a course in mind, that's fine, but I want you to start looking at and getting a strategy for how you're going to get people into your course, okay? Personal contacts. Z, you were just saying that. Lady Nevaeh, you said that about churches or wherever you all hang out. Personal contacts, your email list, your people in your text contacts, your email list. Some of you all have an email list, right? Because you've been collecting emails with your freemiums and your opt-ins. That's another place where you can collect people, all right? Specifically for this course, all right? Speaking engagements. If any of you all who go out, you do speaking engagements, this is another way for you to pluck people for your particular course. So I wanted to put this down here in case you all weren't thinking about these things, because you're going to have to think about, how am I going to get people into my course, a targeted group of people who want to buy this particular course. So you see right here, I said your goal is $1,000. So your goal is to recruit at least 100 testers. So let me stop. Let me talk to you guys for a minute about what we're doing here. You all are going to be launching your course based on a beta test. Okay, those of you all who have been in CATS boot camp, then you know what a beta test is. A beta test course is a course that is brand new. That's why I don't want you all to have done this course before. That's the good news. You don't have to have anything done for it. Okay? This is going to be an audience-generated course. This is a course that your audience wants, needs, and is asking for, and you are going to provide it. At the end of the day, it comes down to a numbers game, okay? Numbers. So a certain number of people are going to take you up on your offer. So you've got to work backwards. And when we get started on September 1st, I'm going to show you how to work your numbers backward for your course. With $1,000 being the ultimate goal for what you want to make, I'm going to show you how you need to work your numbers backward in order to make that, okay? So for the sake of the pre-work that you're going to be doing until we meet next Thursday, I want you to already have in your mind a strategy. Okay, who's got an event coming up that I can come to? Do I need to redo my business cards and have those ready? Do I need to, spiff up my YouTube channel? What do I need to do? Because next Thursday, we are getting ready to, we're hitting the ground. Okay, so all of those, yes, ma'am, all of those sources that I just gave you guys, okay, I want you to start thinking about how can I, if there's somebody you need to reach out to, this head of an organization, to just say hi and rekindle those relationships, because you're going to come in and ask them, hey, can I speak to your group? Can I do this? Can I do that? Start doing it now. Start doing it now, okay? Because we're going to build up an audience of at least 100 people. That's a lot of people, right? Seem like a lot of people? That's the goal. Now, if you get 89, that's fine. It's okay. All right? But I want your goal to be 100 people. So what do I need in order to reposit 100 people? I need a place for those people to go. If you do not have an email autoresponder system, first of all, who does not have an autoresponder system? You don't have one, Miss Shirley? That's okay. I'm not going to make that. That's not going to be a barrier. But you need to have some place for the people to go. As they come in, if it's your email, shoot them over to your email. Hey, you know, you want to be a part, and I'll tell you guys what you're going to be doing, okay? It'll be easier if you have an email autoresponder system. You got ConvertKit, Lead Pages, MailChimp, whatever it is that you're using, it's going to make your life simpler, okay? But I'm not going to tell you you can't do it if you don't have that, because you can. It's just more work for you. Therein lies the 10 to 20 hours of work a week, okay? All right, it might be more, okay? It just depends on what systems you have in place, if you got a team in place to help you, whatever, all right? So, but you have to have a place to collect the people who agree to be in your audience. Y'all, everybody get that, right? So I want you to start thinking about this. Where are my people going to go? Does everybody else have an email responder list system? Okay, awesome. So you might want to go ahead and set up a segment for this course, just for this course, where you are collecting audience members. Those audience members are going to turn into buyers, but they don't know it yet. Okay? And that, okay? So we're not going to start there. We're not going to start with the buyers. First, we have to start pulling them in. Now, let's go back to sharing the screen. 100 people. Look, you got Periscope, 1, 2. If you just get 10 people from each one of these places, you'll have your 100 people. Okay, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Y'all have a lot of places to pick people from. Plus, there might be some other ones that you have that, you know, maybe you don't know about, like YouTube. If y'all are killing it on Twitter, whatever it is, use your resources. Does that make sense? You all can pluck people from a lot of different places. Now, when we get started on September 1st, I'm going to tell you what you need to be saying and how you need to be plucking the people. For right now, all I want you to do is get a game plan together. Which one of these do you think is reasonable? Can I use all of these? Do I need to use a few of these? What do I need to do to get to do I need to spiff up my LinkedIn page so I can reach those people? Does that make sense? Okay, that's all I want you guys to do is start figuring out, where are my 100 people going to come from? Y'all talk to 100 people at least on Periscope. Some of y'all got all them people come on Periscope, but what you're not doing is you're not funneling them in with something. This is going to be a very, very specific call to action. Okay, a very specific call to action for these folks. Okay, questions so far? Wait a minute, Zakiya, I'm sorry, baby. Yes.
So what about the lists and things that we already have, or our repeat customers or clients?
Perfect. If they fit.
Okay.
So if they were customers for a class on apples, then they may not be fit for a class on oranges.
Okay, so let me give you an example.
Okay.
You know, I have a hard work process, right?
Right.
For purpose. So for me, like for instance, the first thing that popped in my mind for my course would be purpose seekers. So these are people who want to find their purpose, because we've already done hard work anyway. So that 60 days will actually put us right on task for purpose seekers. So all of the people that's in my hard work they've been coming along for the ride anyway. So
Exactly.
that would be like the next step for them. So that's why I asked, what about the people who are already on the journey? Would they count? Okay.
They will count, but just realize that this is why I want you all to do a first-time course. So Zakia, for you, yes, they will be, and I know it's a first-time course, but it's part of a series. It's part of a journey that they're already on, right? So the way that we're doing it, some may come along and some may not. It just depends. Well, some may come along and some may not anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
But it makes perfect sense. So that's akin to that email list that I was just talking about. If you already have an email list of people who might be interested in this upcoming course, awesome. But I don't want that to be your only source, because it's a numbers game.
I got it.
And this is how I don't make less than $5,000. Like, that's a low number. Like, when I release a course, I don't make less than $5,000. That's low. Okay. So, but what it comes down to is a numbers game. And I'm going to teach you all how to beat the numbers.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so does everybody know what they're doing for their pre-work? So for leading up to September 1st, we are going to start pulling together our audience sources. Where are these people coming from? If you don't have enough sources, this is your time to get them. Now, that doesn't mean you have to be on all different kind of social media. You don't. But spiff up the ones that you do have. Make sure that you're posting regularly. Make sure these people hear from you. Just tighten up the ones that you do have. Okay. Yes. Brent, you had a question?
How are you going to know that you got 100? Is what I'm saying, because
you're gonna know.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, because I know we talk to, just like you said, we talk to a lot of people every day.
This is going to be like, let me tell you what it's going to be like. It's going to be like a fishbowl. Some of you all heard me talk about the fishbowl. It's going to be like a fishbowl. You have the fish food.
Mm-hmm.
You need a pool of fish that want fish food. So what you're going to do is you're not going to pull in turtles. You're not going to pull in puppy dogs. You're going to pull in fish, because fish want fish food. And
right.
What you're going to do is you're going to put them all in one place. And they all know that they're there for one purpose. And that's to get your fish food. Okay. So the repository, the email, the subscriber list, the autoresponder, that's your fish bowl. Now we got to go and get some fish to put in it. Let's go get some fish. And you're going to be able to count them fish.
Okay, yeah, from the responder, right?
That's right.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I guess that's the answer I was looking for right there. Okay.
Yes, you can count.
Right.
All right.
Right.
Anybody else have a question? What we're supposed to be doing? Y'all excited?
Yep.
It's time to get down to business. Y'all see I don't play about this stuff, right?
Yep.
We ain't playing. Ain't nobody playing. Okay. Ain't nobody playing, all right? And listen, if you choose, and trust me, I will not be offended in any way, shape, or form if you decide that you're not ready for this. Okay? If you say, hey, look, I don't know, right?
Wait a minute, hold it. Who not ready to make $5,000 or more a course? Let me take a poll. Hold on, let me take a poll. Who not ready to make $5,000 or more a course?
It ain't me.
just saying it's going to take some work. It's going to take some focus. It's going to take some trial and error. Okay. That's what it's going to take. And you all are new with this. And that's why I wanted your goal to be low, just $1,000. Let's just make 1,000, because for me, it's more important that you understand the process.
But Kat, what if we get more than 100 people? Then what?
Awesome sauce. That's fantastic.
I'll take some.
Yes, that is the bomb.com. Yes. I'm giving you guys your minimums. It's about numbers.
Okay.
How am I going to get 100 people? And I'm going to take, starting on September 1st, I'm going to walk y'all through the numbers, and then that 100 is going to make sense.
Okay.
That 100 is a big pot. I'm giving y'all a huge pot because not everybody is going to buy.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to start with fish. If you start with turtles, you already under the 8 ball. A lot of people start with turtles and trying to get them in a fish bowl to eat fish food, and it doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to show you how to get a targeted group of people who at least have an interest in what you want. And there will be a percentage of those people who actually buy what you have to offer. And what we're going to do, we're going to make it so juicy-licious that it's going to be like, okay, where and when do I sign up?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to make it super juicy-licious. Okay? So that's what we're aiming for. All right, so questions, everybody know what they're doing. Miss Shirley and who else said they didn't get in?
Troy.
Shirley and Troy. Today at can I ping you guys? I have an appointment. I gotta meet. Elaine, I got an appointment with you coming up.
Me too.
Can I reschedule? So I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Yeah, I know, Miss Shirley too. Okay, so this afternoon, I'm going to ping both of you all to get you guys set up. Make sure you have access into the portal. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now you all have access in the old portal, right? You haven't been in. You must not have been in there yet, Miss Shirley. Mm-mm. Okay, but you have access. You have a username and password. I know because I saw it. Okay, but I'll make sure you're up and going. Okay, and Dr. Troy, you too. So just look for my ping this afternoon. Okay, I'm just going to send you guys. I'm going to verify your email addresses, and I'm going to have my assistant go in and check your stuff for you. Okay.
Kat, I'm gonna try again because I think I was going to the wrong spot. Because I didn't see the link in the email. I just saw that. I don't know. I went back and looked in the email, so I saw.
Did you find it?
Yeah, I want to try it. Okay.
Okay, so you did find the email.
Right. And another thing. Okay. Do you have time for me to get on your calendar today, or do I need to go in and set a time?
Yeah, go in and set a time. I'm pretty much booked the rest of the day. But I want you to try it first, Dr. Troy. What's the title of the email, Dr. Troy? Will you put it in the what's the title of it? Okay, and while Dr. Troy is doing that, Z, I'm going to answer.
It's on my other phone. I'm gonna get it in a minute.
Okay, no problem. Thank you, love. I appreciate that. And Shirley, you should have one too with your and it should make it easier to find it once Dr. Troy brings you the
subject.
Yep, the title of the email, because I can't remember what it is. I don't know what it is. All right, so let me address Z's question. She asked about encrypting documents for your courses. So if you all have PDFs. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, I know we have an appointment in 5 minutes, but I'm still driving. I know you were saying if we could reschedule, I would love that because I'm still driving.
Okay, perfect. Because I'm in a meeting right now.
I will meeting with you too.
I know. I'm gonna have to start pushing my meeting times out because 1%, we always go over an hour. I know, right? Yes, that works. That works.
I didn't hear you.
That works for both of us. Thank you. Okay, she's frozen, but she's smiling, so that's good. Okay, there you are. So yes, Elaine, please get back on my calendar. I said, please get back on my calendar. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll do that when I get home.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, love. Okay, so Dr. Troy, did you find the title of the email? Okay, what is it, hon?
Welcome to CATS 1%. I put it in the chat.
Okay, thank you so much. Welcome to CATS 1%. Okay, so Miss Shirley, while I am answering Zakia's question, maybe you can, if you have time to just peruse your email. It would have been sent in the last week or so. Yeah, last week or so. That should have your username and password in it. Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to answer Z's question about encrypting your documents, all right? Because we know there's a lot of thievery going on out here in these Periscope streets, right? And not just Periscope, but social media, period. So a lot of systems are trying to help you all, trying to help all of us content creators to protect our work a little bit more. So you already know that you should be PDFing your work anyway, right? Anything that you put out there should be in a PDF format, or you're just asking for people to copy it and download it, cut it up, and all kind of things, right? And it's not just stealing it. The other downside is, or risk involved, is that people can change your documents and it won't even be something that you put out, and then it'll be like, well, why is she putting out this garbage and it wasn't even yours, right? Or they, just messed it up. So you definitely want a PDF. Now, DPD, that is the program that I was telling you all about. Digital product delivery. You all remember that? Hopefully you all remember that. Digital product delivery is the system that I showed you all where I upload a lot of my courses, PDFs, those sorts of things, because once you download them, hang on, I'm trying to get to it so you can see what I'm talking about. catthecoursbuilder.com. Okay, once you they give you an option to, sorry, you guys, I'm trying to share my screen and talk it. Clearly, I can't do two things at once. But they give you an option to encrypt your documents. So you have a choice as to whether you want them to be able to copy your documents, download your documents, or share your documents, or edit your documents. So you can choose to just totally lock them in to only being able to read it on their screen. Okay, but I don't do that to everything, because if they purchased it, then I want them to be able to download it. Like if it's a worksheet, you don't want them to not be able to download the worksheet. You know what I mean? So I let them download the worksheet, but they can't share the worksheet. Does that make sense? So they can't share those. So like this right here, like if you click on this and you've got my cart for the $7 cafe, all of these are in DPD. And they're in DPD so that I can encrypt them. that make sense? Questions? Anybody have questions? No? Okay. So, all right. So DPD allows you to encrypt. Also, Google has recently come out with a service. Let me pull this up, where it will encrypt for you, but you have to have the business version of Google Drive. You have to have the business version of Google Drive, and if you do, then you can use their, hang on. It lets you it lets you encrypt, basically. Okay? And you can get the business version for as little as $5 a month. Okay? So the business version of Google Drive allows you to, hang on, I have an article for you guys. For you all. Sorry, hang on. Try to get it pulled up. Okay, questions about what I'm saying?
Kat, I wanted to share too. I don't know if people, but with what I do, I have to put my phone number on some of my documents, on some of my, websites or something like that, so it'll be direct for them to be able to get in touch with me. And Google has it; they might know about it, but it's called GoogleVoice.com, and they take your phone number and make it another phone number, so that it's encrypted. So I don't know if anyone's interested in doing that. I mean, you can still post a phone number, but it's not actually your phone number. And it
that'd be great.
It will ring every type of voice thing you have, email, your phone, your cell. It'll ring them all at the same time, but the person never knows your real phone number.
And you can also make it where it doesn't ring at all, but that it goes straight to a voicemail that says you'll return their call within 24 hours, and it'll send you an email. It'll send you
She knows about it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, so you guys have a Google Voice. If you don't, that's a great idea, especially for those of you all like me who do a lot of client calls and, random people, that you may not know. So that's great. So I put the article in the chat box, and it tells you all about the new Google feature that allows you to encrypt using Google Drive, as long as you have the business version, and then you can just share the link from Google Drive. Does that make sense? You can just share the link and it's encrypted already. Boom. Okay, so those are two things you can do. Zakia, did that help? Hey, Miss Mary.
Yes, it did. It helped. Thank you.
Okay, good. Good. Okay, so other questions, other burning questions, anything else for today? So we know what we're doing. We are going to be working on our pre-work. Ms. Shirley, did you find the link by any chance, the email? You did? Yay! Okay, so hopefully
I put in the chat. It's dated August the 19th. That's the right one?
I don't know the date exactly. That's the one? Okay, that's the one.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, awesome sauce. Okay, hey Mary, thanks for coming in.
Oh, no problem. Good to be here.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I know we had a meeting today.
Yes.
Okay.
Looking forward to it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so you'll have to catch the replay, Mary, on what we're doing for pre-work for the $1,000 60-day course launch challenge. Okay, everybody's working on their pre-launch and pre-work for our work on September 1st and getting started with that. Yes, Angel, you have a question?
I do. I'm not sure if I missed it. Did Lady Nevaeh give the name of that software for YouTube?
No.
It's called GoogleVoice.com. Oh, which software are you talking about? You talking about the software for the YouTube? I have to email it to you. Can I do that?
Can you put it in the group, Lady Nevaeh, when you find it? Can you put it in the 1% group?
Oh, good. Okay, I'll do that.
That'd be awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Save everybody $5 on Fiverr.
More than that, yeah.
Yeah, more than that, really. Awesome. Okay, very good. Any other questions? So we're working on our pre-work. I'll be posting some things in the some tips and some suggestions in the Facebook group along the way to help you. And just look for that PDF to be uploaded into your portal before the day is out. Before the day is out, it'll be up in there with the list, that list of audience building sources. That list will be up in there. Okay? All right. Let's go make this money, y'all. Let's go do it.
Can we change the password once we get in?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You can certainly change the password once you get in.
Okay.
Okay, and those are all the videos and all the work to this point. And the video for today, you all know, it's always 48 hours before the upload will be in there. I'm sorry about that, Miss Mary. If I can get it up there sooner, we will, so that you can have access to it. But in general, it's 48 hours when the replays will be up in the portal, because I've got to give it time to render and then somebody to put it up in there for me. Okay. All right. So thanks, you guys. Did this meeting support you? Has this been good? Y'all excited? We ready to rock and roll? Let's get this party started. Okay. And listen, 1%ers, I'm just going to put this out here. Okay. Most people do not know what you all are learning. Okay. I want y'all to know most people don't know. The reason why I'm saying this is because I totally suggest, it's just a suggestion, that you all keep your comments about what you're doing within the 1%.
Oh, yeah.
Because next thing you know, somebody else is doing it and beating you to the punch. Mm-hmm. Okay? Because most people don't know. And as soon as we do this, I'm telling you, people are going to be like, oh, crap, that was a great idea. Let me do that, right? So I don't want anybody.
I sent them to your website.
Say it again now.
I sent them to them. Sign up.
Okay, I know that's right, because y'all are paying for the information. So
hello.
Y'all can give it to free people if you want to. Okay, but I don't suggest it. Okay, I don't suggest it, and you don't know what resources other people have to beat you to the punch. Okay, so I totally suggest that you y'all just keep it within our group. And that's why I didn't open it up to everybody. You see, I didn't. I could have, but I did not. This is only for the 1%, period, in the story. Now, after you all do yours, then, you know, we can do stuff with other people. But for now, it's just for you guys, okay? All right. Let's get it popping, y'all. All right. So I'll see you guys. Have an awesome weekend, and I'll talk to everybody soon, okay? Miss Mary.
Yes.
Can I call you?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Calling you now, okay?
Okay.
All right. Oh, you know what? Everybody else is getting off, so why don't you just wait a minute. No, because I don't want to record it. Okay, I'll just go ahead and go out, and then I'll come back in. Go out, give me a minute to end this.